We're going to graph the parent functions of sine and cosine. We're going to get the points from the unit circle. I'm not going to write out all of the unit circle angles, but we're just going to look at the quadrantal angles. Okay, so if you remember with sine, that always corresponds with the y values. So our inputs are going to be these quadrantal angles, the actual angles, and then our outputs on the graph are going to be the y values because we're looking at sine. At 0 degrees or 0 radians, we're at 0. And then at pi over 2, the y value is 1. At pi, the y value is 0. At 3 pi over 2, the y value is -1. And at 2 pi, the y value is back at 0. And we could keep going around the circle, around the unit circle in either direction. So as I connect the points, I'm going to remember that it's going to still extend in both directions. Now we're going to do the same thing with cosine, but our inputs, like sine, they're going to be angles, but the outputs are going to be the x values. So that will be at 0 radians, the x value is 1. So our output on our graph is going to be 1. And then at pi over 2, the x value is 0. So our output on the graph will be 0. And then at pi, we have -1. At 3 pi over 2, we have 0. And then at 2 pi, we're back at 1. And just like with sine, it continues in both directions. Now we're going to analyze those graphs. Like we said, it keeps going in both directions for sine and cosine. So domain is going to be all real numbers or -∞ to infinity for both sine and cosine. Range, it never goes past -1 or 1, but it does hit both of those. So both ranges are going to include -1 and 1. The amplitude is the height from the midline. The midline is what cuts the graph in half horizontally. So the amplitude is the height from the midline to the max or the midline to the min. For the sine graph, that's going to be 1. If you look at the max or the min, the height is 1 there. And same with for cosine. We have 1. And our max actually is right here. And then the period is the length of one cycle. So the length of the graph that it takes until it starts repeating itself again. If we're starting at 0, it doesn't stop here because it goes up and then it goes down and then it's going to start repeating again, up and then down. So that length is 2 pi. For cosine, if we started at 0, it goes down and then it comes back up and then it starts over. So that period is also 2 pi. And that's it for sine and cosine.